Hey guys, this is Andrew Hansen from EliteNicheResearch.com. In this video I'm going to show you a technique called the shopping mall method. This is one where we're going to find some niche products to promote that are hot selling, that are highly searched, and that are relatively untapped. We're going to find those products in some sort of unconventional places. So I'm going to flick straight over to the live demonstration now. I'm going to show you exactly how this technique works. Okay, so for this technique, we want to start out at a site called shopping.yahoo.com. There's a lot of networks like this that you can use this similar technique on. There's like shopping.com and shopping.google.com. I believe it's google.com/shopping that we've looked at in the past, and many others. But the technique is exactly the same. So what we want to do here, the first thing that we want to do is we want to try and find a category of products that is a little bit, not obscure, but a little bit less mainstream. And we hope that within one of those categories we'll be able to find some really obscure products. So here are the categories that you can choose from on this particular site, and there are of course more categories. So all of those ones are fairly mainstream, so we can start by choosing something like more categories. So what we're looking for on here is just something that seems a little bit different, a little bit weird, but also that will have enough searches, that we think it will have enough searches to make a reasonable market and to make a profitable niche to start a site on. So there's a lot we can go with here. As you can see, there's an enormous list of categories, but just for an example here, I'm going to show you, I'm going to choose babies, which is kind of mainstream, but there is less mainstream, or it's little sub niches off that can be pretty powerful. So let's say baby, bath and potty, right? So we click on that category, and now what we get here is really a list of products in that category. But what we really get, which is important, are some of the things over on the side here. We get brands and we get stores. Now there's actually a number of techniques you can do with this. So the first one is that we want to sort these products a bit differently, because there can be just on this page a source of great products to promote that are nice and high end. So the first thing I did was just sort by over $100 and start to find some ideas for products that are priced a little higher in this market, so there's a better chance for bigger commission. So the first one I find is diaper cakes. I didn't even know that diaper cakes was a thing, and I don't even know what a diaper cake is, but that means it could be a potentially a hot market for me to check out. So from here I might go over to, for example, at the AdWords keyword tool and type in diaper cake and just see if there's any good brands for diaper cakes that are getting searched. So the first technique is just to use that, just to sort the products out, but there's so much more that we can do with this page. The other thing we can do is we can go to stores. So try and look at one of the more popular stores up here, and what we can do is go to one of their websites. Let's choose this one, and we can try and find on this page, actually Thanks Mama, you can click this link to go to the actual Thanks Mama website. So what I'm looking for on this page is to see if they have their own list of like hot selling products or things that are popular from their site that can give us other ideas for products to promote. So here's some sort of cloth diaper, which is $227. That looks pretty interesting. That's something that I would consider searching more of. Cloth diapers gives us categories of products that we can look up in the AdWords keyword tool. And if you've seen the Let AdWords Tell You method, it's a great place to find categories of products that you can slot into that technique and use. But really what we're looking for on this site is lists of like popular products. So we want to see if they have some sort of link like most popular or most in demand or something like that, and not all of them do. You can have a look down here. We see, by the way, that they have an affiliate program ready. They've got diaper packages, but not anything in particular. So what we can do instead, if we don't find the most popular, is we can just look at, for example, the other categories. There's toys, there's toys and bibs and slings and everything. So there's many different products that we could find on there. And of course what we'd be looking to do is, after this, say if we find fuzzy buns, one size pocket, whatever, we could take that and go to our Google search and find that and do one of these. What was it called? Fuzzy buns. To see if there are any other affiliate programs that would offer us a better commission than what we'd get promoting that product on this site. So that's one technique, but there's another one that we can use here. What we can do is we can come up here to brands, and we can take all of the brands that we find here, or any of the brands, and we can stick them into the AdWords keyword tool to see if there's any particular product from these brands that gets searched for very highly. So let's say Bambino Mio. I come over to AdWords keyword tool, like this, relate to my search terms, and it doesn't matter about Australia, but normally I would put that onto America, but just for interest's sake, have a look. It's going to load up, and I find that actually, come on, why's my AdWords going so slowly today? As we can see, this is a fairly popular little brand. So they sell nappies, which are not usually ideal because they're very cheap, and they sell training pants, again maybe not so cheap, but you can see the example of the technique here. I've been brought up an enormous long list of products that are sold by that particular brand. So to make this even better, we could try one that we know has more expensive products. Let's just try Chico, just for interest's sake. We can do the same search. We can just let it tell us what products of Chico's are popular and being searched a lot. It looks like it's actually a stroller. So we could, well, stroller is one thing, but it looks like it sells high chairs there as well. So there's a large number of products. So we could try a stroller, for example, and we could probably find that there's even more options in the stroller department. See, pretty deep keyword list we've got here. There's obviously a lot of different brands of strollers that are being searched for, and then when we find that there's keywords with tons of searches, we can come back to Google, and we can do one of our affiliate program searches to see if we can find a place that sells these strollers at the highest possible rate of commission. Of course, you would just keep scrolling through that list and checking out the different affiliate programs to see where you can make the most money. But as you can see, with this little method, we just found one particular brand where there are an absolute ton of product name searches taking place. This one, if you made a site around Chico strollers, there is unlimited number of brands and keywords that you could target. You would end up with a big authority site that would have the potential at least to get quite a lot of traffic. So the shopping sites like Yahoo Shopping can really be used to your advantage if you know some of these little tricks, like how to look at brands, how to look at the different stores. It's the same with these stores. Each of them have subcategories and sub-products, like we found with the one with the bibs and the nappies and whatnot, that contain searched products of their own that represent new niches and new products to promote. So the shopping site technique is a particularly powerful one, and there's really unlimited potential there for finding hot products to promote. So we're going to flick back to the video now. I'm just going to recap, the presentation, and we're going to recap what we've learned here and finish this off. Okay, so what we looked at here today was start with a site like shopping.yahoo.com and start searching for interesting little categories that you think might be popular. You want to find a niche category that looks interesting, that you think might have a good number of products that are a decent price and that will get a decent search for you. What you want to do once you're in there is find a niche store and either look for its popular products or look for interesting categories that contain products that you didn't know about before. And then of course you want to venture outside that store to find a better affiliate program for that product where you might be able to sell it at a higher rate of commission. And we also of course looked at the technique where you can take a product from that you found using the brand search on shopping.yahoo.com and slot it into AdWords to have it tell you what versions of that brand and what products from that brand are being searched for, and you can use that to find a huge number of products that are highly in demand that you can sell for a decent rate of commission. I hope you found this video valuable, and we'll see you again next time.